least. I'm gonna check here. I'm just letting everybody get in here. Those that are watching later, we were going to be having somebody move in, and as it turns out, they're not moving in. So they have been they had come and gotten their stuff, and then they're like, okay, here, take whatever's left. I don't really want. So we now get to kind of go through their shit and get rid of what we don't want. And keep what we do. Oh goodness. But anyway, this was going to be my craft room until it was going to be her room, and now it's back to being my craft room. But we still gotta, kind of move some of her stuff out, get rid of, things we don't want to keep and whatnot. So my hope is to start on this week, but a little bit differently today. Ugh, I have to do laundry. I hate doing chores. Um, but my main goal for today is going to be getting diapers washed and clean. And that's gonna take a hot minute. But we do things in between. So um but you guys kind of get to see what it's like a little bit to do a bunch of washing cloth diapers. I'm gonna throw this little load in here real quick. I think that's every no, there's one in here. It's just some bed pads. Um and whatnot. But there we go. Got them all going. Well, we're gonna throw in the rest of this laundry if I can. I'm really refluxy, so I'm gonna have to put my drain on here in a minute. So, there's going to be nothing in those pockets. I don't think we can fit all of this in there, so this is gonna have to go in with maybe. Let's see what it does. If it gets angy, it gets angy. But anyway, hey guys, welcome in. We're just getting some laundry running here real quick, and then we're gonna do. We're gonna rinse some cloth diapers because that's what I gotta do today before I can get to the fun stuff. However, I did want to show you guys. Let me get my lights out of my house. I'm really winded today because PAX is crazy, but so I'm not sure if I have announced yet that I'm restarting the Binky business, but we're restarting the Binky business. However, there's a new pacifier on the market that I love. They're on Amazon a lot. We're working on sourcing them in a wholesale manner, but we've got they come in. Excuse me. Um, so we've got a red one, purple one, pink one, blue. This is an ivory one, which I really love. And then they also come in black and white. So I got a bunch of them. I'll show you the one I've started working on. And, or well, I've worked on a couple of them. I've had a couple for a while. Ta-da. Hello, hello. Um, this is one of them. It's just the button because I messed up the resin, so I have to redo it. But this is the start of one. This is the start of another one. And I bought a Cricut again. I've got my UV lamp, my resin, all that. So we are ready to go with that. Now I just got to work on getting the product, getting things up. So I will be offering like 2 different styles of binkies probably. Eventually, if I can source them properly, maybe going with like something similar to the Fix. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, right now, the task is cleaning up this bathroom and getting diapers done. And this is my least favorite task of this whole process. Is this little thing right here. I have to now rinse out all the binky diapers. Did not know there was a bed pad in here. Well, that goes in there. I've got so much laundry to do. It's so hard to keep up on sometimes. Yeah, okay. So I gotta go find my other wet bag real quick. Hello, hello. What am I doing, Grace? I am currently getting ready to rinse out cloth diapers. For those of you who do not know, if you're new here or anything, I am medically incontinent, both bladder and bowel, and I have a severe allergy to disposable diapers. Um, I am incontinent due to 12 of, well, now it's 14. 14 abdominal surgeries. um, and unfortunately, those surgeries ended up with kind of destroying my nerves. Why are there ants in here? Oh, I hate ants. Why are they? Oh, whatever. I need to buy ant traps. But anyway, it's going to be a little bit loud because we're going to be doing the um. We're going to be turning on the water. But first off, we get nothing. First off, we're going to get everything separated into the appropriate spaces. And you're going to need to be rinsed. And then we get to town washing. Did the surgery make your eyebrows fall? No, the surgery did not make the eyebrows fall out. Nerve damage, however, did. Um, After one of my surgeries, I ended up with a head injury because I pulled my breathing tube out while I was still only semi-conscious. I didn't realize I was not awake enough to know that I did it or to to know what I was doing, but it happened unfortunately, and it caused a head in, like I hit my head, but in the way I hit it, it caused nerve damage. Hang on, my feeding tube is yelling at me. I turned it off for a little bit, and now it's mad. So, um, but the head injury caused an infection because I split my the back like I'll show you. I don't know if I can show you, but there's a scar on the back of my head from things. But I hit it, and that part where I hit went bald and got an infection. And because for one of my previous surgeries, I had MRSA, and hi, long time no see. But yeah, so I had a head injury, and it caused an infection, which caused nerve damage. I've missed your face too, dude. Life has been busy. Life has been busy. I keep seeing you on Minecraft, and I'm like, I want to go play, but it's usually like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I gotta go to bed. But my current game obsession has been Palia, so yeah. But it is work day today. You're walking now? Nice. That is amazing. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need the big one. Oh my god, that's amazing, Ray. That's just like flabbergasting. I am so happy for you. Oh, I just stuck my hand in it. Why didn't I put a glove on? Ugh, hang on. Ugh, okay. I shouldn't be icked out by this, but I've been having to try to rely on my chair more just because we're out and about a lot more right now, which I love. I absolutely love it. And I'm just having to, rely on the chair, but I have been walking and my mast cell has been doing a lot better since the move, which is absolutely amazing. I was taking like 400 to 500 milligrams of Benadryl a day just to stay okay, and I am down to like maybe 200, which is amazing. But oh my God, Washington is beautiful. It is. It has been amazing. The move was just the best thing for both me and Chloe. We are thriving um, with having a friend group and things like that. It's been amazing. So getting out of anybody watching who doesn't know, I was previously living with my ex-boyfriend and his wife. We are polyamorous, so her and I had been dating him at the same time for a couple of years. Then we broke up, and I was still living there for a while because had to save up to get the heck out. And a few months ago in May, we moved to Washington State. We chose Washington because of a couple of different things. One of them being we had a really good, solid friend group here, and we needed friends. My partner's family isn't at least outwardly supportive of the LGBTQ plus community. My family is very supportive. But we've been kind of in this weird transitional phase where family does okay, family doesn't do okay. And, it's family that happens. None of my siblings were at the time talking to any of us. Um, all I have four siblings. One who has not spoken to me in, other than when I came out as trans, she hasn't spoken to me in years. The younger two broke it off a couple of years ago. The oldest has just been doing her own life, not really interacting with the family a ton. Since then, we've had some changes with that, which is really good. But that being said, I had the choice of either moving back to New York, where my family lived, stay in Kansas, or move to Washington. And Kansas was just not an option as I had zero support system there. We had no friends, no family. It just wasn't going to be a good option. So it was either New York or Washington. And I talked with my mom one day, and she's like, I would love to have you close by me, but family is not your whole world. You need a social life. And we made the decision to move to Washington, and I'm in love. The state is very LGBTQ friendly. They're very much focused on keeping it that way. By the way, those of you watching, I'm sorry if you see stained, yucky looking diapers for a minute. Um, that one's that too long. Then, oops, that's the wrong one. It's part of life. I don't know why I keep not putting my gloves on. But yeah, we have been thriving. And for the first time in forever, both of us having a friend group, like nearly daily do the friends come and grab us and we go do something, or they'll come pick me up while Chloe's working and I'll hang at their house, or they come over here. We're all this, we say we're found family and, chosen family. And that's really what it's like. We all hang out. Our group ranges from 22 to 50 something, like, and we all interact as friends. And we've got like Steve and Shelley, who are the only married, well, yeah, only married couple of the group. They just turned like 50 and stuff, so they're kind of like the older brother sister slash parent of the group in a way. and then there's all of us. And we all, I was over there last night playing Seventh Seas. By the way, have you ever heard of Seventh Seas? It's fun. Um, but we go over there several times a week and hang, and we just all have a good time. You know, drink lots of coffee, play games, watch movies. We just always are chilling together. Oh my god, I can't believe I let this sit for so long. But today is kind of a down day. We were over there last night, um, and today is get things done day. Chloe's at work, so yeah. Um, health wise, oh, that one does not need it. Yeah, just put that one in the bag. Health wise, mostly I'm doing really good. Um, we had a honeymoon period, so now we're kind of getting back into the, different health conditions are settling in with the new area. Um, my POTS has been a little bit problematic the last couple of weeks, but not horrible. Um, I had my first seizure in like 6 or 7 months the other day, and that was a little bit rough, but hey, you recover and move on. Um, it's part of life, part of PTSD for me, so it's not something I'm. The main thing is it just wears me out, and so I have to rest and recover. But it was Chloe's first in-person seizure, so they weren't exactly sure and comfortable with what to do. They got really nervous because I didn't come to all that quickly, and they're like, "Well, I was going to call the ambulance," and I'm like, unless I'm injured or the seizure goes on for a really long time, then I don't need a hospital for it. I also just realized I forgot a very important part of this process in the other bathroom. But we are, let's see, where are we? Um, I am in the process of getting a home visit done so I can get hours for caregiving because that is one thing I've noticed now living with somebody who helps out my partner is that I was way pushing myself on what I should be doing. Monday. Oh, yuck. I hate this part, but hey, it's life. It's incontinence for you. But I was doing way more than what was realistically okay for me to do. And even now, yes, I'm still dealing with that because oh, fuck, I need more diapers. At least these ones are not needing to be rinsed. And shower chair comes in handy for more than just my showers. But just realizing what was not really truly safe for. Oops, I just locked the cat out. What was really truly not safe for me, and having help doing certain things has been like a game changer. So, but we are thriving in life here without toxic roommates. Oh my god, that fucking feeding tube is beeping again every 5 minutes. Now let me know if it gets too loud for you all because I'm about to turn on the water. Oh no. What did they do? Oh, that's nowhere near tight enough. That's what. We got lazy the other day and we didn't want to clean the bathroom before a shower. Because I just got my hair and had a shower the other day. And we didn't want to switch the head again. Or we didn't want to clean the bathroom, so we just moved the shower head. I have to have this one for diapers because it's got a longer handle and and about a lot better settings for cleaning diapers. So, okay, still a little bit leaky. Um, Is there can tighten that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Try that again. Dude, the shower was made for giant human beings. That's better. It's a bit leaky, which is a little bit problematic, but I can manage. Okay. This is the tedious portion of cloth diapers. When it's a kid diaper, it's not so hard to do this part because you can literally like use a sprayer hooked to your toilet or something. Adult ones, let me turn that away slightly so you guys don't have to see the poop. Um, adult ones are a lot bigger. But yeah, so we're doing really, really good. Relationship stuff is going well. You know what? I'm gonna change things up a teeny bit. Here we go. But yeah, we're doing great. I'm about ready to. We were going to, like I said earlier, we were going to have somebody moving in, and that changed. So I now get to do the process of changing that room back into a craft room. So I'm probably going to. I'll do that now. I'm probably going to set up that room as the sewing room specifically, and then have the table out in the living room as my uh, like cricket station. But yeah, like seriously, guys, Washington is such a gorgeous state. I'm gonna put it right here now so I can let you know. So next month, I'm going to finally start getting into the doctors. I was supposed to do it this month, but my ride had to have hernia surgery, so that got changed. But then her surgery got changed. So should be getting into the doctors. I think it's the 11th of August. We can start processes for specialists and things. My tube is in desperate need of change um, and whatnot. So, gotta do that. Just gonna let that one rinse for a minute. I gotta grab the wet paper here. But like we since we moved here, no ER trips or anything, which is awesome. I probably just jinxed myself. We are on the verge of needing to replace the central line. Um, it is trying to weasel its way out of the body, which is very normal for. Ouch! That is really hot. Holy fast. Oh, there we go. Next one, and I just do this. I load one up on the thing. I use my shower chair. It works great, and then I rinse it off and bring it up. Get your. Lately, I've been having some issues with my absorbency in my diaper, so I am trying to figure out what the problem is. I might have figured that out, but we have to test that theory tonight. So, but I'm really excited to be getting back into sewing and uh, crafting and stuff. I'm really excited to have my Cricut back. One really nice thing about moving has been the system. My system in the head. Um, there's so much support for me with that, and our system is finally comfortable being themselves, which is amazing. So there's nothing on the edges. No, yeah. Okay, we're gonna run that through it. Give it a rinse. I'm still getting to the point where I'm comfortable with people interacting with them. I mean, I feel completely safe with most of our friends. There's just a few of the newer ones who we haven't really explained everything to. I haven't, like one of our friends. We just hung out with them. Like we've met them several times. But last night they joined us for Seventh Seas, and it was my first time really truly hanging out with them. So I was nervous about a lot of shit. That's me, my end of things. The kids were fine, but for me, come on, get down there. There you go. For me, I was just a little bit nervous because I don't know if we've explained the system to them or not. Not that they would care. They are exceedingly kind and open minded, and it wouldn't be a problem. But I still get nervous. But being able to let the kiddos exist on their own and be themselves and be comfortable with it is wonderful. Dude, this process is actually going way faster today than usual, which is kind of nice. I like when it's faster. Oh, I didn't even check the outside of those. Whoops, I should probably do that. Ah, but this process takes a while. The process of washing diapers takes fucking ever because my dryer has a bird nest in it, so it takes forever. They're going to be getting that out soon, thankfully. But you go that. Very good. She likes that. This is why I like this shower head. It basically has a power wash setting. But yeah, I have to do this particular process every like 2 days, usually, sometimes sooner. I should be doing it every day. It's just too much for me to do by myself every 2 days. And Mahuman usually only has off on Tuesdays and Fridays. They have off tomorrow for some reason, but yeah. So I just use my shower chair and another chair and go to town. Hopefully, I will have an aide before too long, and we can get help with that. With that from that. So, there we go. Good. This one's a rough one. Night night, Reed. Get some good rest. This one's stubborn. Uh, I'm gonna put this one. This one should have been kind of rinsed a couple days ago, but oh well. This is not my favorite diaper in the world, so it's enough. If I can get through this process, I don't have a diaper on currently because they're all in the wash or the dryer at the moment. So we are risking on. Here we go. We've got one more diaper left and then one more color, and we are good to go. Yeah, this is the worst one too. The joys of being incontinent and having no colon. Like I think it would be a lot better, a lot less stress if I had a colon and it wasn't no shit. And I had normal poo, but I don't. Plus, of being 90% of the time tube fed, it creates an issue. Anyway, I'm getting wet. My water pressure is down a little bit just because I am running the washing machine at the same time. I'm gonna get the bulk off and then I'll quit. But um, all right, just gonna let that rinse some of that out real quick, just for shits and giggles. Ah, okay, last one. This is just a cover. This one isn't too hard. And I gotta go through and make sure everything's rinsed down. Okay, I need to grab something to dry off the floor because I got the floor wet. I usually do. Get some water in there. That's okay though. All right, and there we go. Diapers are rinsed and ready to wash. Ta-da! I am basically out of gloves, which is not great. And then later tonight, when partner gets home, I will have them get all the garbage out of here. Then we can work on cleaning the bathroom. All right, here we go. Here, as soon as that dries out, I do have to put diapers on because I have not had one on, and the likelihood of me having an accident is extremely strong. So, shut off the feeding tube for a minute. I'll get on that after I go check the dryer. Okay, here we go. Okey-doke. I think my dryer's done. It is. Okay, just so I don't have two boxes. hanging up here. We're gonna put you guys up here for a minute. Ignore the mess that is behind me if you see it. It's just laundry. It is clean laundry that I needed. There we go. I'm just combining my detergents together. You run in my pocket. Where's my kitty? Are we out here, Leo, or are you in the room? I'll get that in a minute. I'd rather get this done and get a diaper on me. I'll probably go sit on the toilet for a second just so we don't have an immediate wet diaper. Ta-da. All right, let's get the diapers out of the dryer. If they're all dry, they should be. All right, I'm going to throw these in and then I'm going to go sit on the toilet real quick. So I will be right back. I'm just going to leave you guys there. Stare at my ceiling. Hi, Leo. Hi, buddy. Meow. 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 You starving? You starving, Marvin? No, you're not starving. You just think you are. Okay, and we're back. All right. Whoa, my couch is not pushed together. Oh, that's why. Leo, it's hard enough to move the couch, let alone with you on it. And welcome, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Okay. Okay. They got to clean up garbage today, dude. Because I was gone yesterday and my tube stuff and whatnot, I kind of just threw to the wayside. Hi, buddy. My kitty boy. All right. Let's get this garbage. I did. I was able to go on a potty. Yay. Usually, if I sit there long enough, it'll happen. But given I hadn't gone in a while, I knew as soon as I sat down and moved positioning like that, it would probably release. Leo, please don't lay on everything. Mr. Cakey Butt. Not really. You're not cakey. You're just in my way. Why don't you go sit in your box? No, not right here. Hang on. Give me a minute. Fucking cat. Hopefully, in a few weeks, we can get another set of kittens. We can get a set of kittens. Whoops. Some friends of friends have like 9 kittens right now. 3 different litters, but 9 kittens or something like that. 8 or 9, I don't remember. Um, and they should be ready to go like in August. So we're hopefully gonna get a set of kittens We have that they are ESAs on our file, so we should be good. Alrighty. Trying to clean up a little bit. I'm sweaty. I need to get that door open. Hey, Alexa, what is the current temperature outside? Right now, it's 69. Alexa, what is the temperature high for today? The current weather is 69 degrees Fahrenheit, partly sunny skies. Today's forecast has mostly sunny weather, with a high of 77 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Binks. I've been working on designing a set of pacifiers for our system little kiddos. Yes, you are a clean one. Perfect. Bear with me. I've got to put some lidocaine on the one feeding tube because it hurts because I have granulation tissue. Pain in my arse. Oh, that's weird looking. Let me see if I can shape that up. Okay. Do I have anything nearby that can stir that in there? Hmm. That's weird. Let me get a thing. Sorry, Leo. Whoops, sorry, guys. Uh, I'll just use that lidocaine right there. That's a lot more than I need, probably, but it's okay. Just don't let the cat like that. Hopefully this works. We'll throw a tubie pad on there and hope that helps. We shall see. I'm gonna be bummed if it didn't because it cost like $7. I don't currently have my stoma powder. It's in the other room, but at the very least, we'll put a tubie pad on here. Those of you who do not know, the tubie pad keeps when you have a feeding tube, you have intestinal stuff that can come out, and it burns your skin a lot, and it hurts. Um, I use stoma powder to help with that. It absorbs the acid and neutralizes it a bit. So anyway, let's get a diaper put together. Looks like we're on a rainbow diaper today. I love this one. I tie-dyed this one myself, and it's gorgeous. Love it, love it. It's not as dry as I normally like it, but I don't really have a choice right now. Like it's dry, it's just not like bone dry. So, but oh well. I might be putting together a pattern today. We shall see. I have a lot of sewing I can do. I have dice bags I can put together. I do need a couple of supplies for dice bags, I think, because I want to make them a little bit nicer than not. Okay, that's four. We're gonna put the quick absorb on the top because I'm testing a theory. So my diapers look a little bit different than your typical cloth diaper because I need such high absorbency. So I have gigantic bladder. Why didn't I open this? Squirrel brain right now. Here we go. I need to go grab my computer after this. Finally bought ourselves a decent can opener. We bought one at the dollar store of all places, and it was awful. No, I can't snap that. Okay. Ooh, you feel nice. I'll have to get the scissors. I don't currently have scissors right here. Okay. Stuff in our diaper. Hi, Leo. My guy. Can you back up? Leo, move, buddy. Leo, come here. On brush. Come on over here. There you go. Gotta bribe him with brushes. That is his most favorite thing in the whole entire world is to get brushed. Yes, you're a pretty boy. All right. And there's that one. Oh, layer inside. So as of late, my diapers have not been absorbing as much as I would like them to. Like I've been leaking a lot. And so I messaged or I posted in my cloth diaper sewing group. I'm like, okay, guys, help me out here. What is the deal? And one person came up with the theory that this microfiber is not allowing enough urine through quick enough. So it's when I flood, it's not staying contained enough. So then it gets all over the cover, and we're soaking through clothing, and so yeah. So I'm putting a different type of fabric on there to see if that fixes. Oh, I have two diapers. Oh, okay, cool. Well, then we'll build two. But I am going to be trying here soon a new diaper style because my partner struggles with the snaps of the diaper. They have a tremor and possibly dyspraxia, so they struggle with the snaps themselves. And so I'm hoping that the new style it won't have snaps on it except for the cover. The cover has to have snaps. There's no other way to do a cover except for a pull-on one, and pull-on ones don't really feel great on me, so I typically don't do them. But uh, as you can see, we are in need of new diapers. These ones have been washed so many times. Probably, I don't know. I was using this one like every day for nearly a year, and so it was getting washed pretty much every day. And it's ready to be replaced. This was the first diaper I made in the first place, anyway. So, um, but yeah, this part hurts my elbow so bad. But oh well. I I was gonna check messages, but I can't because it'll close it out. Well, it'll disconnect it for a minute. My cat is a very demanding kitty. You want to go outside? The beauty of having a patio on a second floor, so you can go out on the balcony. We have a little cat tree out there for him. We got a little tunnel system thing he can play with. He doesn't touch it. He likes the cat tree. He doesn't touch the other shit. But a friend grabbed us a new cat tree. Well, an old cat tree, that was being given away, and he does not like it. partially because he's a very big kitty, and it is not the best setup when it comes to balance and size with his size, so he gets a little anxious on it. Why are we whipping our tail? What? You need pets? This poor tortured kitty right here, guys. Ignore my mess. Leo. Oh, my. Poor thing. I feel like he's so bored since his brother died. So one of the reasons we're getting more cat. Oh, I just had lidocaine on my hand. Whoops. Oh well. I'm not allergic to cats, but when fur gets on my nose, it tickles and itches. Whoopsies. Yeah, get this wiped off a bit. Sounds like that load is almost done, I think, unless it's just about to start the rinse. Pull this back further. Make it into the man boom. There we go. Peace and quiet for a minute while that stops. Till I have to go put it back. You need a true brushing, my guy. I always check him for like make sure no fleas or anything like that. Oh, now he wants it. Now he's like, give it to me. Don't be here to beat. Oh, does that tickle us? Yeah, we got the purrs. We got the purrs going on. Yeah. Guys, this cat has so like before we moved, he was doing okay, but for example, he's a chunk, he's 20 pounds. He was 22 pounds at the time. Um, but he's a 20-pound cat. He's a big cat in general. The vet tried to like shame me about him being overweight. I'm like, look, bitch, I feed him like the food amount for a 14-pound cat. Like, he's just a big cat. Is he a little bit overweight? Yes, technically. However, I'm not overfeeding him. So, shut up. But he wasn't giving it like he would clean somewhat, but like his back end, he wouldn't clean well and things like that. And once we moved, that completely changed. He lost a couple pounds and he was clean. He's cleaning himself perfectly. I haven't had to do anything other than clip his nails and brush him. And he is thriving. He's such a happy boy. He has become the big, like I've said this before, but since Simon passed away, he has become the biggest snuggle bug ever. And he's got snuggle rituals at night that he does. Like when we go to bed, he comes into bed and lays between us, and we both have to pet him and things like that. But he's just thriving, and I love it. He really enjoys. I'm about to get up anyway, so I'm gonna go open his door. Leo, do you want to go outside? Leo, hey, do you want to go outside? You want to go outside? You know how to do a high five? What's this? Leo, high five. Leo, do a high five. That's not high five. Hey, can you do a high five? Now let's try it with the other hand. Leo, high five. Where's the high five? No. High five. Oh, that's cheating. You want treats? You gotta do high five. There you go. Where's your treats? I don't even know where your treats are, my guy. We'll have to figure that one out. Where's your treat? That's probably on the ground. There, come on, let's get you a treat. Oh, I gotta put a diaper on. Gotta get my feeding. Yep, there they are. Gotta get an IV running. You want it? Gotta put a diaper on my bum. Gotta do the things, buddy. I have a bunch of clothing I need to sew. I'm gonna cut out some wipes. Leo, can you move? Come on. Oh, you want treats? You gotta sit. Leo, sit. Hey, sit. Good boy. Can you boop? Good job. Can we high five? Good job. Can we boop again? No, boop. Leo, pause down. Boop. No, pause down. Boop. Good job. Do high five again? You gotta stay seated. Yes. Can we do a fist bump? Can we do a fist bump? Here, fist bump. That's not a fist bump, but okay. You gotta do the noggin. High five. Hey. Alright. Then I just scatter. It's good foraging for him. Alright. I'm gonna open the door, grab covers, switch laundry over. Laundry is a big task, you guys. When you are a disabled human being who has POTS, laundry is rough. Days at home alone are a little bit on the tough side of life because I have to do everything. And, my partner's only been working for like 3 weeks. This will be their fourth week, I think, actually coming up. No, it is their fourth week. So, yeah. Excuse me. I need to get my diaper on. I guess we'll wear the blue one. But I gotta grab. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. And take out the garbage boxes away from here. We'll use this cover. You guys go in here. But yeah, so I keep losing train of thought. I'm not normally awake yet. Normally I sleep from like between 2 and 4 a.m. I usually wake up a little bit when my partner goes to work and then I go back to bed. Today I got up. So all right. And I use the right now I just put them up there. We have the screen for the cat. This is the cat tree that we got from Buy Nothing, and it needs to go out. He doesn't like it. Alright. And then these will run into the wash. You going outside today? You staying in? He's been staying in a lot more lately, and I don't know why. He also has a new emotional support box, so he kind of sticks around that. But, alright. Let us throw these in the dryer a little bit. Let them tumble around for a minute. Okay, and I'm going to set you guys. Actually, this one needs to go in there too. Diaper cover. One of my least favorite diaper covers, but it's a cover nonetheless. Actually, okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sit you guys up here whilst I get a diaper on. So stare at my ceiling a little bit. Normally, when I have help, I change on the floor. But because I don't have the help today, I will be changing standing up, which is not the most safe option. This is also another reason why we need an aid, is because of the POTS. The diaper changing can cause a lot of heart rate shifts, which causes me to get really woozy. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot this one didn't have a snap. Well, I forgot. I'll fix it when it gets washed again. There it is. All right. And we are diapered. Yay. Now we gotta go. I'm gonna go bring one of my boxes into the other room for a minute because it is a sewing box. And like I said, I'm working on switching to that, to that room. Goodness sakes, I can't talk. Then I can organize my fabric into drawers. Unfortunately, this box does not have handles. Oh, my stomach is angry. I need to go change, or not change. I need to hook up my drink. Okay, there we go. Those of you who just got bounced, I am very sorry. All right, we're going to come in here for a few minutes. And you can hear the incessant beep that is my feeding tube. So now we're going to hook up my drain. Nope. There we go. We're not going to drain nicely. I'm going to sit down for a few. Do I have the vape with me? No, I do not. I don't like the vape. I also need to put water in there. Oh, I need to do my stoma powder because that'll help my tummy out a lot. Whoops. Okay. Shush pump, please. Once I get this hooked up, my feeding tube is breaking, and that's not a great thing. Oh. All right, I've got a little bit of water here, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the feeding tube. Unplug it from the charger and go to towels. We've got an IV in here. This backpack is starting to wear out, which means I'm gonna have to start looking for another one. Uh, so this is just the Pedialyte bottle that I use for water. I need to actually take off the label because I keep mixing it up with the other one. So I'm just not gonna get my hands in. There we go. Okay, put that back. It's running behind because I've been off of it most of the morning. I need to do some repairs on this thing, but oh well. It is what it is right now. Hi, hon. Hello, hello. Okay. I'm hungry, but at the same time, I don't want to eat. Again, I hate this. I wish that either I didn't have the hunger, or like I could either be able to eat consistently and actually digest my food, or just not have the hunger. I hate the hunger. All right, I'm trying to decide which I'm gonna do. I think I will. Hmm, I'm trying to decide if I actually want to try to sew or if I should just kind of chill for the day and put together a pattern. I kind of want to like watch a movie while I do something. I've been meaning to watch Wicked for a while, and I can't get the one partner to watch it because work. So I might just watch it by myself because like it's been out for forever. I don't know. I don't want to cart the drain around today. Might just use the bag. Nope, the dryer stopped. Yay. Okay. Well, it's not draining much right now, so I'm gonna unplug it. I'll put on the other drain and be mobile. Would you not touch the stuff in your stupid tube? Okay, let's work on rearranging. Although I just realized I don't know if I want to watch. We got our TV from like the side of the road basically, and it works. However, it's not a high quality TV, and the audio from the TV itself, when it comes to musicals, is atrocious. And so I'm like, went to watch Mamma Mia the other day, and it just sounded horrible no matter which audio setting it was on. And I'm like, okay, I can't handle this. I can't do that. So if I watch something like Wicked, it's probably going to have the same problem. Also, that lidocaine is not really doing much. Alright. Let us move at the very least. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's see if I can actually do this without knocking everything over. Oh shit, I need to unplug. Unplug the computers. Headphones in the pocket. Boop. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try this. See if I can do it without dumping everything over. My nose itches. Ah, I need to move the fan too because it's hot out here. Hot, hot. Why are you in my shoe? This cat and his shoe fetish. Actually, I guess it's an obsession, not a fetish. Because, yeah, cat. Alright. Give me the cord. Sure, it's tucked up. Oh, what did I just sit on? That felt like it bent in half. Was that my canvas? I'm gonna be really bummed if that was my canvas. Nope, it was a box. Okay. Okay, I do need to find something to eat. I am actually starving. It's just too, belly is too hungry. Yogurt. We'll do a yogurt. Hang on, there's a thing stuck to my footsies. Okie dokie. There's two things stuck to my footsies. There we go. Ow. I don't even know if I have a spoon clean right now. I'll have to wash the one from last night. I hate doing dishes. Not my chore, basically. I can't really do dishes much because there's too much between the standing and the hot water and stuff. My body does not do well with dishes. So that is usually the partner's job. But they've been working for the last few days. So, but they have off tomorrow. So we'll get chores done tomorrow. This cloth needs to go with the wash. Leo, you and your cat food bringing the ants, my guy. Keep it in the bowl. I hate ants. They're annoying. Okay. Oh, I just realized I don't know if I can do the pattern today because I don't know if I have tape. I have two patterns to put together, but I would. Ta-da. Head over. Get up your backpack. I have two to put together. Actually, I'm just going to leave that in the backpack because that needs to go with me next time I go to Steve's house. There you go. And one. And one. And need to grab the fan. Mm. One of my safe foods is vanilla yogurt. Most yogurts are safe foods, but vanilla is especially. Let me take a peek at the pinkies. There's the red one. This one is going to be um one for one of my partner's littles, and there's just it's gonna be like a mushroom style with a mushroom button. Oh, nice. That looks perfect. Mm. Um, so I'm missing a part to my serger. I don't even have the piece to show you that I'm trying to get worked on, but missing a couple of parts to my serger, and my one friend has a 3D printer. Which could I buy it? Yes, but it's been hard to find that particular piece replacement for a decent price. So she is working on 3D printing a piece for me. And so she's just sent me the test or the workup for it, and it's looking good. I'm not sure this is the right pink color for the one pacifier that we're doing, but there's the pink one. My lighting sucks, and I'm sorry. Purple one. I'm really liking the ivory, like a lot. It's kind of like a beige ivory-ish color. I didn't order all the colors this time. The white one I think should be here today or tomorrow. Let me look on Amazon. Hopefully, in the next few months to a year, we will have the ability to have these in bulk. Where's the arriving today between 6 and 10? Okay. Let me go pull up Facebook. I gotta look at this message real quick. All right, what is that message? I'm gonna move that over here. Let's see here. Oh wow. All right, and then blue. I apologize for the Facebook noises, guys. I didn't want to X out of it into while I'm in here because it kind of pauses the stream, I think. And then we've got blue. So what I have to work on with these, my test when I did, I had some issues with the resin. So I'm still getting back into the swing of things with working with the pacifiers. And um, this binky, I like the shape of it way better, but it is definitely a different material than the typical Nux 6 binky, so it's a little bit learning curve with that. But I'm not sure like if it was gonna stick properly or not, or if I just didn't clean off any with I didn't clean it off with alcohol before I started, which I normally do, and so that might have been the reason it didn't work out the greatest. But we'll see. I'm checking where. Hmm, I'll have to take a picture of this. Hang on, let me take this apart. I also usually switch out for myself. I usually switch out the nipples because these ones with the clear one, I don't like this one. I like the frosted one a lot better. So I'll have to see what I think about this coloring with. I mean, this sticker's too. I just totally spit. This sticker is too big for it, but I'm gonna throw it on as a test just to see if I like the color. I thought I ordered two pink ones, but it looks like I didn't. So I will have to see. Probably get a replace. I don't know. We'll have to see. Do hang on. Let me put the topper on it, or the handle on it real quick, because that'll help out a little bit. You didn't use. The nice thing about these, as in comparison to the usual like Nux 6 pacifier, is it's a more flexible plastic, so you're less likely to break it. Mm, all right. Sorry, going over the plan for that thing. So, all right, let's put this in here. Say that as I'm gonna probably freaking break it. I have to really. Why is this one so hard as compared to the usual? Fuck. There we go. Ta-da. So that's kind of what it will look like. Oh, that is cute. Oh my god, I love that. So let's see what about this one. This is the one I was thinking of going with this coloration. But, well, let's see what it looks like. I want this one either on the white or the pink. Ooh, yeah, that might be perfect for this. Where's my stickers? All right, this one, and it will show. Oh, I don't know if I want to stick that yet. We'll see. I'm not sure which one. Alrighty, let's see what this one looks like. Ouch, this is a very neutral. Let's see if I can hold it. Neutral color one, but I do like it still. But I feel like I want a little bit more of a pop of color. I'm just not sure which color. I don't think I'll like it on the blue. I kind of wish they would do a green or a teal, like um where is it? So the regular Nox 6 does like the teal. I wish they would do this. This is one of the favorite colors. I sold a lot of teal pacifiers. So I want this company to pick that up as well, if at all possible. But let's try the other one on here that I've got planned. Ooh, I might like that a lot. I might like this one a lot. This one's gonna be a little dragon, a little baby dragon one. Where is the sticker? There's the sticker. So this is the come on, camera focus. It's not gonna focus. There we go. So we got a little binky. Super duper cute. See if we can kind of hold that one. And that one looks really cute on there too. I don't. I was. I was hoping the blue would match the blue in the background, but I don't think that it matches as like much as I would like it to. The other one I thought about doing the monkey on is the red, but the red currently is for someone else. See, it matches that enough, but I think that the color is too dominant for that. Like, I don't know. I don't think I like it. Because it's not showing up very well, but there is, like, at that edge, there's that blue color. Which it doesn't look terrible, but it's definitely not my favorite combination. So I'll have to think about that. But the monkey would look really cute and with a pop of red. Oh my god, my elbow is so sore that it doesn't want to do this. Taking all the beaks apart. All right, so let's example the red. No, 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 no. Ah, so all right, let's see what this one looks like. Where did I just put the monkey? For God's sakes. There he is. He hiding. He'd also look cute on the yellow. But like that also looks really freaking cute. And there'll be a little red border, like kind of like that around the edge. I'm not sure yet, but this one is already spoken for, so it's not going to be this round of it. Oh, okay. All right. But this one, I still have to print the stuff for it. And actually, I'm curious now. My cat, sorry, you're going to hear noises. My cat is chasing a fly at the moment. His favorite pastime. Where did that one go? You were in here. Hey, no, that's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm not sure. Interesting. These are a different material than this one. At least the red one is. This is the same as the white. This is the same as the white. But the red one feels different. Yeah. So the red one is a different material. Interesting. Huh. That's funny because they came from the same company, I think. So that'll be really interesting to see if that red one makes up differently than the others. Let's check the purple. I think the purple's the same as the other ones. Yep, purple's the same. So all of them except for the red one are the same material. This is more like these ones. Nope, that's the wrong one. This is more like the regular Nut 6. Interesting. Huh. That I did not realize. I'm gonna put all these nipples in here. Interesting. Hmm. All right, and the second one that I was gonna do on pink was gonna be Pua. I don't think I like it on the cream color. Where'd it go? I dropped it. Where did I put that sticker? Oh, Of course I dropped it somewhere. Well, no, I'll find it as soon as I stand up, probably, but oh well. Where did it go? That's weird. Did you fall down? No, not right there. Oh well, I'll find it. Oh wait, nope, that's not it. Hmm. Oh well, it is not the end of the world. I think I have to print it again anyway. But yeah, alrighty. Well, given I have to print more things before I can work on these, I probably won't do it today, except for possibly that one, the monkey one. So I really like that one. And this one I just have to reprint the dragon. How cute that is. I'm not sure if this is one I'm going to sell yet, but I'm hoping to offer a few different dragons. These ones I picked specifically for our system so that they can all have, one that's like theirs, but dragon. The plan is to have each of them have two. Hi, Leo. But yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. I'm gonna go talk about this binky thing with my soon-to-be business partner. So I will see you guys later. Hopefully, we'll be doing a project tomorrow or something like that. But right now, I'm just gonna do this and chill. So have an awesome day, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.